What is going on, guys? Brick Breaks here, and I'm back with my little sidekick. Say hello to the fans.
Hello, everyone. 4 months again, and yeah, let's get right into this.
For this video, recently I saw the Fire Brothers do this video where this dude got his brother to guess a bunch of Transformers names. So I decided to see if my little friend here could do this. So I decided to bring him out of the basement and induct him into my enterprise.
Alright, one second. My dad's calling me. Thank you, Dad. Sorry, we just got pretzels. Anyway,
So, Carmine, how would you rate your knowledge on Transformers?
well, I know that there's Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. You tell me about B-Sword characters. You bring a lot of them in, so hopefully I'll know them based on their appearance.
Hopefully. And before we start, I just want to say that we attempted to do this video was supposed to be out a few days ago, but due to me being a complete fucking dumbass, it didn't save correctly, so we're doing this again.
And then I got sick, so I had to delay it a few days. Just a bunch of stuff happened.
Yeah. And to make this slightly easier on him, I decided to split these up into tiers. First up, we have the easy tier, then the mid tier, and then the loser tier, because I know you're gonna get most of those wrong.
I hope I at least get one right from there.
I'm pretty sure you might, but every time you do get something wrong, I'm gonna punch the screen, so it's basically punching you.
Oh, okay. I'll even make the motion like that.
So anytime you hear that, you got something wrong.
Okay,
All right,
let's
so
do this.
we'll start off with the easy tier. First up, your options are Bulkhead, Hound, or Rhinox.
I see you changed these up from last time.
I had to completely overhaul this thing.
So, what's it transform into?
He transforms into this like beefed up military transport truck.
What's it do in the shows?
So in his series, he's basically the Autobot's like main muscle. You know, that's really all he does.
Is it Bulkhead?
You actually got that right. You got a mark down on the completely professional scorekeeper.
Definitely not just a piece of paper with our names on it.
Next up, your options are T-Rex, Rampage, or Megatron.
What's it transform into?
He transforms into this like mechanical T-Rex.
What's it do in the show?
In his series, he's the leader of the Predacons and basically tries to fulfill out G1 Megatron's orders.
Is it T-Rex? No,
It's actually Megatron.
it's Megatron himself.
It's the Beast Wars Megatron. It's his Transmetal incarnation. Next,
Jesus.
your options are Smokescreen, Prowl, or Blue Streak.
What's it transform into?
He transforms into an 80s cop car.
What's it do in the show?
In his series, he's... What did he do again? He really doesn't do much. He's just kind of there and eventually gets killed off, like, easily.
Is it Blue Streak?
Wrong. It's Prowl.
Why would they name that Prowl?
Because he's a cop car.
Okay.
It makes no sense. Next
Not at
one.
all.
Your options are Skywarp, Starscream, or Thrust.
What's it transform into?
He transforms into this like Cybertronian jet thing.
What's it do in the show?
He's basically the Decepticons' air commander and leads a group of seekers into the air to destroy a launch pad to prevent the Autobots from departing Cybertron.
Okay, let's go. Starscream.
Correct.
All right, 2 for 2.
Next, your options are Rat Trap, Crescent, or Vertebrae.
What does this guy transform into?
A rat.
I'm gonna have to go with A.
Correct. And I think this
It
is.
just gives it away.
I think that was the end of the easy. Oh, we still got one more. Options are Grimlock, Optimal Optimus, or Optimus Primal.
That is definitely not. Wait, is that a monkey? What's it transform into?
A gorilla.
Okay, that is definitely Optimus Prime.
Correct.
That doesn't look like a monkey.
Again, Transmetals. And let's see if this is the end of the easy. If this is the end, yep, it is.
Okay,
We're going on to the mid tier, people. So things are about to get real tonight.
how's it? How's the score?
4-2.
All right.
Your options are The Fallen, Tarn, or Shadow Panther.
What's it transform into?
She transforms into this dual-barreled Cybertronian tank.
Is it Tarn?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I know Shadow Panther's a panther.
And The Fallen is something we might get into in part 2.
All right, part 2.
Next,
Leave a like for that.
leave a like for part 2, subscribe, and please get me to the point where you can give me all your money by watching my videos. Next up, your options are Stinger, Knockout, or Cliff Jumper.
So what's it transform into?
He transforms into this like muscle sports car thing.
What's he doing in the show?
He's basically one of Optimus Prime's like kind of strongest Autobots, but gets killed off very easily.
Huh. Is it Cliff Jumper?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I just think that maybe in the first one we had something like this where it's a muscle guy.
Yeah.
Not
Next,
to talk about what happened to that one.
this one I think might mess with you. But your options are Tidal Wave, Sea Spray, or Depth Charge.
What's it transform into?
He transforms into this like robotic manta ray.
And what's he doing in the show?
He's basically a rogue Maximal who ends up joining Optimus Primal's like gang of Maximals, and at the end of of his series, goes out with a literal bang, going head to head with one of the Predacons.
Well, these all have stuff to do with underwater.
Yeah,
I've never seen this in my life. So I'm just gonna go with tidal wave. Oh,
this is the match here. You get two now, but it's actually Depth Charge.
yeah, death charge. Got it.
Next, your options are Onyx Prime, Megatronus, or Nemesis Prime.
What's it transform into?
He transforms into this really weird Cybertronian truck that basically just looks like a brick.
What's he doing in the show?
And he's basically like anything else. I don't know much about him, but from what I do know, he's basically like an evil clone of Optimus Prime.
So like a nemesis prime, huh? I'm
So,
gonna go with that.
yes.
Evil clone,
Hmm.
nemesis.
Yeah, I really. He's from the IDW comics, which I haven't read, so I had to come up with that on the fly.
That's still pretty cool. I like the cape.
Yeah, I might get this guy one day.
Okay.
Next, this one's really gonna mess with you. Your options are Shockwave, Nitro Zeus, or KSI Boss.
Okay. What? What's it turned into?
He transforms into a military jet.
What's it doing the show?
He's basically Megatron's second in command for the last night, but in the end gets killed off by Bumblebee. Nitro Zeus.
Correct. Why would they name something Nitro Zeus?
Yeah, that's Michael Bay for you.
Yeah. What do you want to call this guy? Oh, that looks like a Nitro Zeus. Okay.
The fun fact, they gave this guy Shockwave's head.
Oh, that's why I thought so. Okay.
Next, your options are Fortress Maximus, Omega Supreme, or Autobot Arc.
Are those sunglasses?
No, it's just his eyes.
Okay. What's it transform into?
He transforms into a space cruiser and a city.
You can transform into a city.
Yeah,
What's
he's huge.
what's he doing in the shows?
He's basically just just kind of there. Like he's a part of the final battle of the last Generation 1 season.
Is it Fortress Maximus?
It is.
All right. Let's go.
Next up, your options are Trailbreaker, Ironhide, or Wheeljack.
So, what's this guy transform into?
He transforms into a GMC pickup truck.
So they're really trying for the sponsors with this one. And what's he doing in the show?
In his series, he's Optimus Prime's weapon specialist. He's the muscle of the Autobots until he ends up getting killed.
Is it Wheeljack?
It's Ironhide.
I
Fun fact.
these names.
Fun fact. I almost brought this guy in.
Uh,
I don't know why I didn't, but I really should have brought this guy in.
that would have been cool.
It would have. But next, your options are Scourge, Galvatron, or Blitzwing.
So, you already know the two questions I'm gonna ask.
Yes.
So just answer them.
He transforms into a IRL styled flat nosed truck, and in his series, he's basically an experimental prototype gone wrong.
Is it Galvatron?
It is.
Nice.
Next up, your, your options are
I like
Onslaught.
that middle one right there. Lug nut.
Your options are Onslaught, Lugnut, or DevCon.
So what's it transform into?
He transforms into this military bomber.
What's it do in the shows?
In his series, he's basically all muscle, no brains, and has a major gay crush on Megatron.
I'm gonna go with lug nut.
Correct.
That's just funny.
In fact, when this was in the one the Fire Brothers did, and his brother was like, "Why is his head built on his chest?" And the other one was like, "You got a problem with that?"
Well, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I guess it fits with him being gay towards Megatron. But next, your options are Sideswipe, Overdrive, or Blur.
It's got wheels. What's it transform into? And what's it do in the shows?
So he transforms into this silver Corvette sports car, and in his series, see these legs?
Yeah.
He skates around the battlefield, and he has these blades he uses to kill Decepticons.
I'm gonna go with Sideswipe.
Correct.
Alright, I'm doing really good.
How are you getting so many of these right? I think I got the tiers wrong. Next up, no, we're entering the loser tier.
First, a little bit of a score update, please.
Currently 11-5.
Wow, that sounds like the last time it was 11 to 5 too.
Next up, this was really gonna mess with you. Your options are Scorponok, Black Zorak, or DevCon.
What's it transform into?
He transforms into a Russian missile truck.
Uh-huh. what's this guy do in the shows?
He's kind of just there. He's just like one of the many muscle characters that the Decepticons have, and like many Decepticons, dies very easily.
Is it Black Xerox? Oh, 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 3 times.
It's actually DevCon.
Oh, oh, it looks like something that's just gonna get a weird name. So
Yeah.
I picked the weird name.
Next up, this one's really gonna mess with you. Your options are Stealth Bumblebee, High Octane Bumblebee, or All Spark Powered Bumblebee.
That's too many bumblebees.
It is a
Ghost
Bumblebee.
transforms into a car,
Yeah.
like a yellow car, yellow beetle. What's it do in the shows?
Basically, after the Autobots get bamboozled by the humans, he scans a new vehicle mode to go into hiding.
I'm a little clueless. Can I phone a friend?
There's no other friends to phone.
I'm gonna go with Stealth Bumblebee. What?
It's High Octane Bumblebee.
Are these all like actual Bumblebee names?
Yeah, I'm not. The All Spark powered one might exist. The Stealth one does exist, and this is obviously High Octane B. But another example of Michael Bay just being Michael Bay.
That's just too many Bumblebees.
Yeah, he's like the Pikachu of this franchise.
Yeah, I love
Next, this was really gonna mess with you. Your options are Thrust, Thundercracker, or Ramjet.
Thundercracker.
Yeah.
So what's it transform into?
Like many other Decepticons, he transforms into a military fighter jet.
What's it do in the show?
He's kind of just a background character, like one of the many overpowered Decepticons that the Decepticons have at their disposal.
Is it Ramjet?
Thundercracker.
With this.
This is the loser tier. Yeah, it's
a
actually.
lot more illusory than last time.
Yeah, I really thought about this one. With this next one, your options are Springer, Cup, or Ratchet.
So what's it do in the show?
He's
Oh,
basically like a battle-hardened warrior. He's kind of like an old-timer character.
and what's it transform into?
He transforms in this like futuristic pickup truck.
Is it Cup?
Yes, it is.
I just thought, wow, that's so random. A little too random. Like,
I actually have this guy in my collection.
wow.
Next one. This one's definitely gonna mess with you for sure. Options are Thrust, Skywarp, or Dirge.
So, what's it transform into?
Another military fighter jet.
Why is it all military fighter jets?
Probably because a lot of these guys are called are Seekers. They basically are just repaints of each other.
What's it doing the show?
He's one of Starscream's many. He's one of the many Seekers under Starscream's commands, and he basically assists the Decepticons in many missions to try and triumph over the Autobots.
Is it Skywarp? Oh,
It's actually Dirge.
Urge?
Yeah.
Urge.
Not as funny as one of the names on the last time we tried to do this.
Okay.
Next one. Your options are Rodimus Prime, Hot Rod, or Sunstreaker.
That literally looks like Lightning McQueen.
Remember when I brought something similar in?
Oh, so similar, eh?
Yeah.
What's it transform into?
Transforms into a space Winnebago.
And what's it do in the show?
After Optimus Prime gets killed by Megatron, he takes over leadership of the Autobots.
I'm gonna go with Hot Rod, because I think I remember that name. Oh, but
It's Rodimus Prime.
But That looks just like that hot rod toy you bragged in that one time.
Yeah, when he becomes the new leader of the Autobots, he like when the Matrix chooses him, he just gets a beef. He just gets bigger. It's a
Alright.
prime version. Next up, this one's so gonna mess with you. Your options are Gary the Viacon, Steve the Viacon, or Viacon.
What? um, what does this guy transform into?
He transforms into like this black and purple sports car.
And what's he doing in the show?
He's basically one of many soldiers the Decepticons use at their disposal against the Autobots.
I'm just gonna go with Viacon.
It's Steve.
They named the Transformer Steve the Viacon.
Yeah.
Really? No, that can't be.
The picture I used makes this even more funny.
Yeah.
Next up, your options are Berserker, Hatchet, or Crankcase.
What's it transform into?
He transforms into a black Chevy Suburban SUV.
You really know your cars.
Yeah, I
They're
do.
Transformers.
It just shows I'm a nerd.
What's the show?
He basically is one of the most dangerous Decepticons that is currently being held hostage by the humans. Like when Megatron requests that he be broken out of prison, the humans just instantly deny it because of how dangerous he is.
Is it Crank Case?
It's actually Berserker.
That works.
Want a score update?
Let's wait till then, just to surprise me.
Next up, your options are Barricade, Sideways, or Sideswipe.
What's it transform into?
He transforms into an Audi R8.
And the other question.
He's basically one of the many Decepticon scouts and just gets killed very easily. Like, want to know the way this dude dies?
How?
He gets literally sliced in half.
Is it Sideswipe?
It's actually Sideways.
Sideways? Sideswipe.
Yeah, funny thing is, Sideswipe's the one who killed him.
Oh, wow.
Michael Bay. But next up.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think that was the end. Was it? Oh, wait, that was the end.
Okay, so what's the final score?
The final score is 12-13.
Wow.
Want to
So
know?
I really don't know my Transformers as much as I did
Want me
the
to show you?
first time.
No, but want me to show you the scores?
What?
Here it is.
That's 10,
You were close.
12, and 13. So, like, that was good.
Yeah.
I
So
got 12, right?
yeah. So overall, I'd say your performance was a pretty strong 8 out of 10.
Yeah, that's what you said last time.
Last time I gave you an 8.5.
Yeah, no, this time I didn't. There wasn't an Optimus Prime or regular Bumblebee on here.
Yeah. I don't even think there was a regular Bumblebee on the last one.
I don't know.
But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Please like this video for a part 2, but there's definitely going to be a part 2. And before we go, I just want to say that sometime during the weekend, you guys are going to get a big one.
A big one.
Yeah, a big video coming up. So, do you have anything you'd like to say before we close out?
Comment your favorite Transformer, and I'll see you sometime, someplace, somewhere.
Someplace, sometime. Please subscribe. Get me to the point where y'all can give me all your money and I can become rich off of this. But I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.